Hello and welcome to this video and to my bedroom. Today we are doing a come pack with me for our holiday that we go on in, at the time of filming, 2 days. I've made one of these before and that was before we went on our honeymoon, which I'll link up here if you're interested. But it was so chaotic that I was like, I probably won't do one of them again. But this holiday's different because we don't know where we're going. So we have booked a holiday with a company called Journee. You fill in a questionnaire about what you're interested in, where you've been or you don't want to go, if you want to go somewhere new, your budget, things like that, whether you like it hot, cold, by the sea, whatever. So we're doing that, which means we still have no idea where we're going. So they have sent over a weather forecast and a packing list, and we're going to work together to try and find some clothes to wear. You can see that I have already pulled out a few things, I think. But that is also because at the time of filming and the time that we're going, I will be 14 weeks pregnant. So I don't know if I stand up whether this works, but there's not much of a bump, but there is a little one. So a lot of my clothes feel very tight and or don't fit me at the moment. So I did have to do a bit of preparation to find clothes that would actually fit me and that I would be comfortable in. So that's what this is. And also the packing list wasn't overly helpful. So first of all, let me bring up the weather forecast so you can have a look at that. I can show you the dates because by the time this comes out we will have already been and gone. But I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's going to be quite warm. So clothes that were too tight and constrictive were also not going to be very fun at this stage either. Like, our coolest temperature is going to be 31 degrees. And our hottest is 37. And then if I scroll further down, here's the packing list. So they've said about cash, plug adapters, shoes. They have said modest clothes. So bring something that we can visit places of worship where I need to cover my knees and shoulders. So that's fine. But that is basically the entirety of the packing list that they have sent over, which doesn't really help. So I'm going on this as I would a normal holiday, that I'd want clothes to go out for food in and then stuff for the daytime. We know that we've got 2 excursions. One of them does involve a sort of small hike. I think it's more stairs and hills rather than actual like scrambling. We did check. In fact, Journee are the first people that found out that I was pregnant, because we booked it and then about 3 days after we booked it we found out I was pregnant, so we had to make sure that everything that they'd planned for us is fine for me to do, and it is. And we checked about the excursion that it was, you know, I wasn't going to be required to like scramble over things or that kind of stuff. Which I don't, they said stairs. I'm sure I'll be fine with stairs. I'm not that pregnant yet. So yeah, thought I'd bring you along. I need to find some packing cubes. We have, in terms of the baggage that we're allowed a small cabin bag and a standard cabin bag. So I'm taking that as a little suitcase. So I have this one. This is very old. It's from a trip. It only has 2 wheels. It would have been better if it had 4, but I was stingy when I bought it, because I was poor. But I've had it years, so it's done me a few trips now. And so I'm taking that as a cabin bag and a rucksack. So that's what we're working with for a week. Right, gonna go and find the packing cubes and then I'll come back to you with this stuff. So I bought some new packing cubes just from Amazon. We have essentially this same set of Wish You Have a Colourful Life, whatever that means, from Amazon in grey. So I just got a different colour. So I'll use the new set, picking up the old set. But they come in different sizes, so I'm just going to take the big one and we're going to put dresses in that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dresses that I would wear in an evening. We're there for 7 nights. And then I've got 2 dresses here. This one could double up as an evening dress if need be, and then this is very much a day dress. So yeah, I'm gonna get those in the packing cube. I think I've got another dress that's in the wash currently. In fact, one that you will have seen loads. It's the blue one with flowers on it because it's just super comfy in my current condition. And it'll probably be quite a good one to travel in, so I think I might wear that on Thursday when we leave. But I'm going to get that in the packing cube and then come back to you to show you the other stuff. So all the dresses are in here, and there's still a bit of space. So as I said, they said we needed things for like modest attire. So I have these trousers, which are very lightweight and cool, and a couple of cardigans because I tend to get chilly in the evenings anyway. So although at 28 degrees maybe I won't. So I'm gonna just put these in there with this, and I'm a roller, not a folder. Just got a black cardie. Again, like one of the thinnest ones I could find, which I'm gonna struggle to actually put together. That could go there, and then a white one as well. A lot of these clothes you've probably already seen from our honeymoon. If you are interested in those vlogs, we had a really good trip in the Caribbean. We went to Barbados, we went on a cruise, and we went to the Bahamas, and it was a really good trip. So I'll link the playlist to that trip for you, in case you want some travel kind of videos. Right, that's that one done. So in another packing cube I'm going to put in this stuff. So I'm going to probably live in black cycle shorts. These are like essentially the same things as leggings because again they're comfortable. I have 2 pairs of those because they'll fold up really thin, so there's no point skimping on it. These are a bit screwed up, and they will be when I wear them, but they're an elasticated pair of stone sort of linen blend shorts, like the paper bag style. And again, these were comfortable when I tried those on yesterday with my bump. I've just got this, again, elasticated green spotty skirt with buttons down it. Again, I'm all about the elasticated waist at the moment, and that would be okay for day or night, should I need something for that. And I don't know whether I will wear it, but I've just got this play suit, because it's often quite a good thing to chuck on, but we'll see whether I actually wear it or not. I find play suits a bit difficult because I need a wee mainly. And then to go with those, I've just got a white vest that will go with the skirt or the shorts. Just got this peach coloured t-shirt. This is my Jurassic Park t-shirt, a big oversized Mickey t-shirt, and then this is like a peplum black and white striped. So the last 2 will go with my cycle shorts. First 2 will go with the elasticated stone ones. Now this is my sort of additional thing because the packing list just said comfortable clothes, look at the weather forecast. They didn't actually say anything about swimwear, and I'm really hoping, oh they're over there, I'm really hoping that we've got a pool, but the fact that they haven't actually specifically said swimwear makes me think we don't. But you never know, or we might be able to go to a beach or something. But considering I have no idea where we're going, I don't know whether water's going to be a possibility. But I am just taking one swimsuit with me. This actually came from Shein. I did a haul of like occasion dresses where I bought this, but I didn't show you because it's my bikini. But the reason I'm taking this one is it's one of the few that fits and isn't like abnormally tight. But the top comes quite low down, so that will come sort of just above my bump, and then the bottoms come quite high up, so there's not a lot of my stomach on show, which I know loads of people wear bikinis while pregnant, but I'm very conscious about not burning that area in particular of my body at the moment. So having a bit more cover is good. And then a very old Primark, obscenely bright cover up, which I don't like, but I never buy a new one because this is fine. And again, it's a drawstring middle, so it can be as tight or as loose as I want it. So that works well. And then I'm sure you don't need me to show or tell you about these, but won't be going anywhere without my snag tights. These are the Chub Rub shorts, so this, I'm taking 2 pairs of Builder's Tee, 2 white ones, to go under pretty much everything, because Chub Rub is a thing and it hurts after a while. So those just give you a nice area so that it doesn't hurt quite so much, plus they're not too warm to wear. And I just pack that with my underwear, which I need to sort out as well. So I'm going to get all of this clothes in packet cubes and in the case, and then I'll come back to you with other bits and bobs that I need to pick up and sort out. So the clothes and things are all in here, so I've just put my bikini in this bikini bag, which is waterproof, so that, say we went swimming on our last day, it will stay dry. I also have just this little thing that's got the little bits of hair stuff that I might want to use, so grips, some bands, that kind of thing. In this one's just my underwear. And then I've started making a little collection here of things that I'll probably use keeping my hand luggage, to be honest, but will be helpful. So I have this sleep mask. I don't wear one in my room, but I'm very funny with light and things like that, so it's helpful to take this away with me. It's come in helpful a few times on our trips, just to block out light. These are obviously my sunglasses, so I'll be taking those. This, if you watch anybody like Adam Hatton, Brogan, Disney in Detail, they all have one of these Easy-Act fans. I bought this when it was like 40 degrees in London last year, because we only had one fan, so I had the little one while I worked, and it has 4 settings, so it's quite powerful. It does need to be charged up, so I need to do that before we go, but I'm taking this because obviously it's 30 odd degrees and I don't know how I fare in that whilst pregnant. This is just a little mini jewellery box. You see it's got an earring back in it still from a honeymoon. But this, if I was going to take spare earrings, I'll put them in here. I'm not planning on it. But again, if we decide to go swimming or anything, then it's good to just stick my rings and Pete's ring in this. It's little and then it's out the way and compact. So those will go in my hand luggage along with some other stuff that I will potter about the house and show you now. But this is going a lot smoother than the honeymoon packing video did, which is helpful because I'm doing this with like time and space and stuff. Obviously toiletries will be one of the last things that we pack. Better shut the door because the window's open so it'll bang. Yeah, toiletries are one of the last things we'll pack. But I was sensible. Ooh, bright light. And we have bought some miniature stuff. So we've got a mini shampoo. Obviously we don't know where we're staying, so we don't know what amenities they have. But with my skin as it is, I need very particular shampoo. And hotels very rarely have one that I can use. I've also picked up a mini shower gel. Sort of hoping that we can just use what was there. Toothpaste, obviously. This is a face sun cream. This is under the 100ml, this is 50ml. We have the end of another one, so we'll take that as well with us. But actual sun cream we're gonna have to buy in the airport because we're gonna need bigger bottles than we can take through security. What with the 100ml doodah. Pete's got some deodorant. My deodorant and stuff like that is all under, as is my makeup. I've got little perfumes that I can take, so that's fine. The only other thing was I read conflicting thing about razors, so I've got one of the Estrid ones with the blades that you can take off. So instead of risking it, I just bought some ones from Aldi the other day, so I can take those with us. So yeah, toiletries we'll wait until probably the day before the morning that we are leaving, just to pack those together, and I need to wait for Pete anyway for that because I don't know what he can fit and what I can fit and yada yada yada. But the reason I came in this room is because I need my Kindle. So I very much, well, if you've seen any of my book videos, I pretty much have only read physically, like with a physical book recently. We're gonna go bright again now. But on holiday I very much am a Kindle reader because then you can take loads of books with you. And only one thing, again, this probably needs charging, so that's gonna go with my fan so I can go and charge some stuff and get that out while I'm thinking about it. I will have some wires because I'll have to have camera charging things as well. Basically I need 5 chargers. So I'll have fan charger, Kindle charger, phone charger, camera charger, possibly my iPod if I choose to take that, but that should all fit in this little Minnie Mouse pouch, so that will all keep that neat and tidy. What else are we taking with us? Oh, let's go and get some games and some snacks. So our flight is at like 3 o'clock. So we plan on eating like dinner when we get through security. We're flying from Luton, by the way, so I don't really know what the choice is there. But that's the plan. But I know that I will get hungry. Like, that's one of the things that's been happening as a pregnant lady. But what with the flight, so the flight is somewhere between 2 and 4 hours, so let's say it's 3. That will get us to 6, which is one of my hungry times. And then if there's a time difference, which there could well be, like an hour or 2 hours, we're looking at 7 or 8. And then getting through the airport and 2-hour accommodation, no idea how long that's going to be. We're not looking at getting there till like 9ish probably, and we won't be going out for food then. So I've thought ahead. And I'm doing a thing that I never do, and I'm actually going to take some snacks, which I know is a common thing. So we have a tube of Pringles because they're just the best, and they're not going to like puff up in the plane. From Aldi we have some sweet chili crackers and some lightly salted crackers. I'm well into crackers at the moment, which I'll probably decant into that Tupperware just so that it saves some space and whatever. And then we've got a Tupperware as well. We've just got some rhubarb and custard sucky sweets, ears and plains and stuff. And then I might take like a Nutri-Grain or something like that as well. And that should, if I've eaten a main meal, that should tide me over, hopefully. But we'll see, maybe we'll buy a sandwich in the airport as well so I can have that on the plane. But the other thing that I have come down into the garage for, if I can remember where we've put things, which I can't, is some games. So, we don't want to take a lot with us. We probably want Uno. And we probably want a packet of cards. Which, and then we got these. Sure we had other cards somewhere. We'll put those upstairs, but I think we've got other cards, so I'll ask Pete. They might be in his bedside table or something. So yeah, that's everything that I think I'm going to sort out today. What else? Oh, I need my shoes. I'm just going to take like sandals. Well, I've got a white and a black pair of canvas shoes. I'll wear one of them on the plane. I'll probably pack a pair. I'll also take my Havaiana Luna sandals. I do have like fake Birkenstocks from Primark that I thought about taking, but I wore them the other day and they just make fart noises, so I can't do that. And if I can fit them in, I have a small heeled pair of like cream shoes that goes well with some of the dresses that I'm taking. So if I can fit them in my bag, then I'll take those as well. But yeah, a relatively smooth packing day for me. Obviously there's still some bits to put in, but there was always going to be because I'm doing this a bit early, but the majority of it is ready, which is the important thing. And yeah, just excited now to know where we're heading off to, know what we're doing. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're keen to know where we end up, click that subscribe button because I am vlogging the trip as well. So that will be the next few videos. I don't know how many it'll be, 2 or 3 probably. So that's coming up after. So that'll be the next few. And I will see you in the next one, which will be on Thursday when we head off for our holiday. So enjoy. Bye.